Hola a todos y bienvenidos de nuevo a vuestra casa, bienvenidos de nuevo a este fantástico The Wolf Among Us. Aquí estamos un día más para, antes de comenzar como siempre, daros la bienvenida a este humilde canal, agradeceros tremendamente que os paséis por aquí y agradeceros muchísimo que reservéis un ratito de vuestro valioso tiempo para poder ver este vídeo conmigo. Vale, pues oye, os cuento siempre también, como siempre hacemos también al inicio de cada capítulo, un poco de dónde venimos para situarnos en la historia. Y si recordáis, gran momentazo el de ayer, momentazo espectacular el de ayer, cuando lo que hicimos fue seguir la pista que nos había dado Molly en el trip trap sobre su hermana. ¿Vale? Sabéis que estamos investigando la muerte de la segunda persona decapitada, por decirlo de alguna manera, y que además esta tenía un encanto del mercado negro por el que se hacía parecer a Blancanieves. Pero en realidad era Lily, la hermana de Molly, la troll que conocimos en el Trip Trap cuando nos peleamos con aquel pollo pera que está allí siempre. Y tema importante, que conocimos a Jorgito, que es el payaso el proxeneta, el payaso del burdel, y a través de ahí y de Neresa, que es Sirenita, hicimos como que la contratamos para obtener una llave del hotel, de la habitación donde normalmente se solían producir las citas de las prostitutas con sus clientes, y ahí fuimos a ver la habitación última que Lily había alquilado con su cliente, ¿vale? Una vez allí, una vez en el hotel, ya descubrimos que Bella lo que hace es trabajar por las noches en este hotel porque se ve que tiene problemas financieros con Bestia, y lo pasamos bastante mal porque Bestia parecía que nos pilló entrando en la habitación, parecía que como si Bella y Wolf estuvieran liados. Después de una pelea no excesivamente violenta porque no queríamos hacer daño a Bestia, conseguimos entrar en la habitación, y a través de ir ligando una prueba con otra conseguimos descifrar el enigma y encontrar un sobrecito con fotos, y dentro de esas fotos dentro de ese sobrecito había una foto por la que se implicaba a Icabut, al nuestro querido amigo Crane, que por cierto además estaba espiándonos a través del espejo mágico que teníamos en la oficina. Entonces nos encontramos ahora mismo en ese momento que hemos descubierto que es Crane, y vamos a ver qué es lo que hacemos ahora, pero vayámonos rápidamente a reanudar el juego porque está súper interesante. Aquí tenemos este momento que justo además coincide con el inicio del episodio número 3. Ahí veis que tengo la foto en mis manos, a la salida de la... Maldito asqueroso, ese pedazo de mierda. Maldito asqueroso.
Spineless little fucking rat.
Crane? Ugh, God, you think you know a person. Bigby, you have to tell her.
I know.
What's going on? What did you find up there? You know, other than the...
I just need to find Snow.
Why? What's going on?
Shit!
El teléfono no va.
Whoa, Bigby, calm down.
Claro.
Everything's going to be fine, okay? It's going to be fine.
Will someone please explain this to me?
Crane has been stalking Snow White.
Crane might be following Snow. If I can find her, I can... God damn it!
Okay, it's going to be okay. Where did you see her last? Did she say
Iba a la
where she was
oficina.
going?
She took Holly to the business office to prepare for the funeral.
Lily's funeral?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I was just at the Trip Trap, and I heard Gren telling some folks about a funeral at the Buckingham
the
Bridge.
Trap? Are you drinking?
When?
Right now. They were on their way out.
Bigby!
Ellos tienen problemas serios de pareja,
Wait.
Aquí Bella y Bestia, tienen problemas serios porque Bella no le cuenta lo que hace a Bestia y Bestia tampoco.
Snow's been through a lot. There are things she doesn't talk about. Just please be careful when you tell her. And you should tell her. But
What are you trying to say?
you know how you felt when you saw that picture? well, it's going to be much worse for her.
Claro.
Just remember that.
Claro. Hay que mantener un poquito la calma. Wolf. Bigby. Hay que mantener un poquito la calma. Bigby. Vistas prometedoras, el puente de Buckingham, 10:28 de la noche. Vale, parece que nos dirigimos al funeral de Lily. Claro, tiene que ser aquí, tiene toda la pinta.
I'm honored to be asked to speak to you. It's a tradition that everyone speaks. Lily had many friends, but few fables she was truly close to. If you're here, then you were part of a very special circle. People she trusted and cared for.
Hey.
I won't offend you by claiming one day that the pain of losing Lily will ever subside.
Vamos a hacerle señas. Nada.
I know as well as you that it will never subside. But I also know that the memory of Lily will sustain as well.
Lawrence.
And it will, in time,
Your Highness.
equal in strength to our
Oh, Sheriff.
And it is in that spirit
sorry,
that I'd like to talk about
I didn't see you
all
there.
been so grateful to share
Did
with
you know the deceased?
your memories.
Lily?
Oh, no, not really. I just came because it,
Brash and
I don't know, felt like a thing I should do, I guess.
for the old ways.
I was angry at first, when I heard that Lily was getting a funeral. That Holly was getting closure. I wanted that too. And I wanted it for Faith. But
Sí.
then I remembered Faith lived a story Lily never did. She had her adventure. She got to live in the light of forever after with me,
What I've been told.
for a while.
I know in
So let Lily have the better finish.
she would have liked to be here tonight.
It all evens out,
Now we're
in the end.
None of this was your fault, Lawrence.
It wasn't my fault, but I didn't stop it.
Ya.
Take care of things, okay?
Está bien.
Bigby, is everything okay?
No, not you.
Holly, it's...
He wasn't fucking invited.
Holly,
Yeah.
wait.
He has no right to be here. Not after what he did.
Lo siento, Holly.
I'm sorry, but I had to come.
You throw my sister down the witching well, and you have the nerve to show your face here? After you lie? After you promise me?
Holly, wait. That was Crane. Just Crane. He disposed of Lily's body before Bigby could do anything about it. I'm telling
Entonces-
you the truth.
Don't cover for him.
But this genuinely wasn't his fault.
You can't tell me Bigby gives a shit about this. Holly, it's gonna be okay.
I'm sorry, Holly. I didn't know he put her down the witching well.
Bigby
Claro.
cares, Holly. He's trying to help. And I'm sure he has a very good reason for being here. But this
Sí.
one isn't on him.
Why are you here anyway? And don't say it's because you care about this.
Everything okay?
Estoy aquí para hablar con Blanca.
I'm here to talk to Snow.
Oh, really?
Yes, Holly, this is serious.
Okay, look. Bigby and I are going to have a little chat far away from the ceremony, all right?
Claro.
Look, Holly, I know how this must...
No, you don't know how this must feel. You have no idea.
A ver, Holly, tía.
Don't fuck anything up. Don't bother anybody. And when the first sign of trouble comes, and it will come because you're a goddamn walking trap for it, I want you the fuck out of here. You hear me?
I just want to get Lily's killer, Holly, nothing more.
Let's just continue, okay?
This is such total fucking bullshit.
Let's go, Holly.
It's your turn to talk.
Venga. Vosotros a lo vuestro. Que yo voy a hablar con Blancanieves a decirle que el que mató a...
This better be wildly important. It's It's been hard enough making a connection with these people. When you pull this kind of stuff, it just resets the clock.
Lily was Crane's prostitute. I followed a lead to this shithole motel, the Open Arms. Crane had a room there, and he's been taking prostitutes, or at the very least Lily, and making her look like you while he was, you know.
This is... I don't even know what to say right now. I really don't.
Sí. Totalmente en serio.
I'm just trying everything I can right now to not picture it. To not picture him.
I thought that Crane might be here. Out of some twisted respect or something. I don't know.
You're sure this is what happened? This is what he's been doing? Because please, Bigby, don't confuse things. Deposing Crane would be the next step. And if we get this wrong, it would mean more than our jobs.
Crane has been taking photos, Snow. Lots of photos.
Photos that show him...
He's been recording his visits with Lily.
God. Look, let's go back to the business office. I doubt Crane's there at this hour, but we need to talk. And this isn't
Vale,
the
por lo
place.
menos vienes con nosotros y así
No.
estarás protegida.
Marissa, what is it?
I'm sorry, but Holly's asking for you.
Are they starting the burn?
Yes. Everyone who spoke should really be present for this part. She's kind of distraught. You're not leaving yet, are you?
2 minutes. I don't mean to be,
No, I understand.
It's just that something's come up.
No, I get it. Take your time.
It won't take long.
Venga.
How'd it go? At the motel? Did you find anything? No?
I did. It helped a lot. Thanks.
Nerissa!
Yeah, coming!
Claro, hay que decirle, pero no decirle toda la verdad. No vaya a ser que... No vaya a ser que tenga más información de la que debería. Vamos a abrir el libro de fábulas. A ver qué hemos desbloqueado. A Vivian, la chica de Jorgito. Gran parte de su pasado es un misterio, ya que ella prefiere no hablar de sus días en las tierras natales. Quería empezar de cero en Barrio Fábula, pero terminó trabajando para Jorgito en el Dulces Tentaciones. No tiene una mala vida, su jefe la quiere y por eso no la hace trabajar en el Brazos Abiertos. En cambio, Vivian trabaja de anfitriona y ayuda a Jorgito a garantizar la satisfacción total de los clientes. Es como una especie de madame, ¿no? Vale, vamos a continuar, a ver.
Constable.
Ahí va.
Wait, easy now, girl. You know how this goes. The first thing in a visit, you say, how do you do? How do you do?
What are you doing here?
That is the question, isn't it?
Y
Or at
estos
least
dos.
a question. I'm still hurting, you know, from our talk in the cell.
Y
And I'll be
estos dos.
honest, I'd love nothing more
¿Qué
than
coño
to carve a
quieren
sweet
aquí?
poem right into your face for the suffering you've caused me. But I am a professional, and we're here for a job. We'll snip to the chase for all sakes. A little bird told us that you're fitting to go after Crane.
Claro.
And you see, we have an interest in that particular boy. So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone. Just take a little vacation is all. Don't even have to go anywhere. Just sit in your office and whistle to heaven for a few short days.
Are you working for Crane? Did he send you?
No, see now, you're already asking too many questions. Just pay attention.
A ver.
So what's it gonna be? We have a deal? You leave Crane alone and we leave you to yours? Brother, speak your mind. Fastly now.
Yeah, fine. I'll leave Crane alone. Just get out of here.
Pleasure to hear it.
Ladies, gentlemen, invertebrates, please, rest easy. This is not...
What the hell is going on?
What's happening?
Very sorry to impose, but we only had a deal to work out with Bigby. And we're happy to report that everything went smoothly. So if you'll just allow us to get out of your hair...
Bigby, what is he talking about?
Never you mind that, it ain't any of your...
What deal? I said all right already. Just go.
And go we shall as men of our word.
Ahí
We
está.
won't ruin any more of the wedding or whatever.
Hostia.
What did I tell you? What did I say?
Holly?
Think you motherfuckers could come here uninvited? You think you could just fucking interrupt Lily's funeral?
Calm down,
Quietos,
darling.
quietos,
It's
quietos,
just a
quietos.
simple business transaction.
You fucking freaks are not getting away with this.
Cálmate,
Calm
cálmate.
down, Holly.
Yeah, let's
Cálmate.
spare all the fuss. It's just a dead whore.
I'm gonna kill you!
Hostia, 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 nen. Vamos a ver. No, hombre, no, no, no.
Holly!
Hombre, no.
I got it done.
Hostia. Vamos, 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 Bigby. Hostia. Hostia. Pero tío. Joder, Holly, tío. Me cago en 10. Hostia, tío, pero bueno. Joder, al final me cago en 10, tío, pero bueno. Barriga llena de piedras. Pero qué barbaridad, tío, pero ¿por qué? Al final van a tener razón, tío. Donde estoy, tío, atraigo los problemas. Me cago en 10, ¿sabéis ese tipo de gente que solo atrae el malfario, tío, y los problemas? Y donde están ellos solo pasan cosas raras, tío. Pues esto es un poco así, me cago en la leche. ¿Por qué he tenido que aparecer ahora los taras aquí como dos? Joder, vaya episodio, chaval, vaya inicio de episodio. Me cago en 10. Episodio 3, una milla torcida. Despacho de Barrio Fábula, el edificio del bosque a las 11:43 de la
I did
noche.
as well as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until they do, you're going to be sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fabletown physician for a reason.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy. Don't go
Hostia.
looking for any more fights. Keep strain off your heart. And try and get some rest.
How's everyone else? They all make it?
They're fine.
Ah,
I had everyone that got wounded sent home. Holly refused to let me see where she lived, so I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water.
ah, vaya, por
The
lo menos
Titans,
no les
Bigby.
pasó.
They'll be fine. Just remember what I said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do. Everything in moderation. And eat more chicken. Your blood pressure's through the proverbial roof.
I'll try to.
All right then. Very good.
A ver.
Business office. I know, I'll have to call you back. The town is starting to find out.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White? Bigby?
Vamos a ver, tenemos una nueva entrada en el libro de fábulas, que supongo que será el médico. No. El Puer Corazón. Doctor Puer Corazón, uno de los 3 cirujanos, médico residente de Barrio Fábula. Es un cirujano tan habilidoso que puede operarse a sí mismo. Sirvió como médico del ejército durante muchos años y a veces usaba su talento para impresionar a los lugareños. Hoy dirige la División de Investigaciones Especiales del Hospital Orden de Malta, bautizada así para evitar que la gente investigue lo que en realidad es una instalación médica exclusiva para las fábulas. Vale. Me voy a poner a caldo, Blanca.
So, to recap,
Venga,
Crane watched me through the
recapitulemos.
magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters. That about cover it?
And once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane. So, I guess that's the plan, currently. But I don't know.
There's no other leads. This is it. Just wait for the mirror.
Yeah. What the hell is going on? I don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if... I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it? Everything points to him, I get it, but do you really think he killed those women? Because it's incomprehensible to me.
He killed them, and he sent Dee and Dumb to slow me down.
He was a conniver, a coward, a liar.
Yo creo que
And
sí.
I'll always hate him for that. And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts. But murdering prostitutes?
Ow!
Everything okay over there?
Yes, Miss White. I just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
Vale.
Thanks for tonight, by the way. That could have gone really terribly. I mean, even worse than it did.
I just feel bad for Holly, really.
Yeah. Time heals everything eventually. At least, I hope so, for her sake.
Nada, la única manera de compensarla es atrapar al Crane
Can
este.
I, ask you a question?
Venga, dispara,
It's
Blanca.
kind of personal.
Ah, personal.
And I don't want to offend you, but after tonight, it's on my mind.
Why? What's on your mind?
It's just, when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight, it feels like
Sí.
before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way deep inside, you kind of enjoy it when things go wrong. Because it gives you an excuse to just, stop pretending.
Fuck no, I don't enjoy it. Are you kidding me? It's horrible what happened tonight. I wish it didn't happen.
I shouldn't have said anything. Forget that I did.
Hey, guys? We have a problem.
What is it?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Hace falta un pedazo.
What do you mean, missing a piece?
Yes, it's not here.
Buffkin, are you positive it's not here? Maybe it just slid under one of these cabinets.
No, I'm sure it's not here. I checked every corner. I saw Crane pick something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
Well, the mirror can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take.
Vale.
We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
No. We can't depend on the mirror.
All right. How long will it take for the mirror to reform?
Well, it could take days.
Or months or years. He had to have left something that tells us where he's going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror. We can still solve this ourselves. I know
Never
that
mind that. Come help me look.
¿Y por qué no le dejamos que Buffkin acabe de decir lo que tenga que decir, coño? Pues, Buffkin, cuéntame, a ver.
Hi, Mr. Bigby. I can still help you catch Crane, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Venga.
I saw him jump on the telephone before he left. He called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is.
His witch?
Su
Yes,
bruja.
it sounded like the one he got his snow glamours from.
Ah, vale. El piso 13 no es tu culpa, ¿por qué no lo detuviste? ¿Ves algo más?
Look, the whole mirror thing, it's not your fault, all right?
You mean it?
Yeah.
Sí. ¿Ves algo
You
más?
didn't see anything else, did you?
No, not especially.
Why didn't you try and stop him?
What do you want me to do, yank on his hair? I'm only 3 feet tall. There are limits here.
Okay.
Vale.
I'll just see if I can do anything about this.
You do that.
Vale. Vamos a echar un vistazo por aquí. ¿Por aquí se puede ir? No se puede ir por aquí. La lámpara. Ya no puedo tocar la lámpara. Que nunca ha valido de nada. Pues se ve que no puedo tocar la lámpara ya. Vamos a ir por aquí. Escritorio de Crane. A ver si en el escritorio dejó alguna nota o algo. Aquí, a ver, bandeja de entrada. ¡Ey! Una habitación.
What is it?
It's the key to his room at the Open Arms.
You still haven't told me what was in there. I want to know. I need to know.
Crane was, paying Lily to live out a fantasy of him and you together. Forgive me if I spare you the details.
I keep thinking back. I keep replaying moments in my head. Interactions with him when he'd catch me in the elevator or bump into me outside.
Bueno, hombre,
There's only so
tranquila.
much you can repress, you know?
No podría saberlo. Lo
Don't
atraparemos.
worry, Snow. We'll get him.
Come on, let's keep looking.
Vale. A ver qué dice aquí. No puedo leer nada, no puedo hacer nada. Vamos a ver. Aquí. Y aquí no puedo leer nada. Nada, no se lee nada. Vamos a intentarlo aquí. Aquí entiendo que no me deja leer.
Did Crane ever do any work?
Only when Cole was around.
Y aquí teníamos... Vamos a ver aquí. A ver qué tenía aquí. Vaya, un libro. The Office, a ver qué pone.
There's a page here that was torn out.
Oh, yeah? Buffkin, do you know what was here?
The Kino.
It's a ring, at least.
Parece un
Every
anillo.
magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Wait, what witch?
Buffkin overheard Crane set up a meeting with a witch.
Well, yes, it sounded like the one he got his, glamours from. It must be about this ring.
Why not mention this before?
No one asked me.
Buffkin!
And I'm hungover. I'm sorry.
Tiene resaca.
He set the meeting at 2 a.m. tonight.
Para hoy a las 2.
What's going on? Is the mirror fixed yet?
Bluebeard, this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You
I
called me
called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the dull pervert or not?
I tried
This
to,
isn't
but...
your concern.
No, it can't be fixed. It's missing a piece.
This is none of Bluebeard's business, Bigby.
None of my business? Crane's the murderer. He escaped. It seems he spoiled your every attempt at locating him. And now it's none of my business?
We don't know if he's the murderer.
Oh, please. Of course he is.
Look, this just isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
Vaya, ahora se fue más de la
AM or
lengua.
PM?
A.M.
Listen, Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn away help.
Define help.
Why do you even care about this?
Why? I'm invested in this enterprise we call Fabletown.
Bueno,
Literally invested. since it's mostly my money that keeps the whole thing running. And tonight I hear that Crane has been killing fables, and there's no system in place to catch him?
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're
thing.
a secretary. He's the sheriff. And none of you were chosen to run this office. Who elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've been doing that unofficially for years now.
Unofficially is not officially.
I'm heading up the investigation, okay, Bluebeard? That makes this a moot point.
And somebody needs to run the business office while he does so.
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
All right, let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Vale.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours the more you babble about it.
We haven't been the ones babbling.
And that's if he's even going there. We're trusting a monkey's interpretation of a phone call.
It's not an interpretation, it's what he said, all right?
Yeah, and it's what we have. So let's go on it, okay? Since Lily
Claro.
used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was. And I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about this?
It doesn't matter what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere
The
else.
Trip Trap is the better option to track the witch down. That has to be our focus.
Even if they're not there, the Tweedle's office might have something on Crane, or the witch.
I don't really care what you two do. I'm going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock! I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
You just can't go up there alone, all right?
I've no interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence. Before you had no interest, and now it's a crime scene.
Bluebeard, you're not going anywhere.
Really now? And what? You gonna stand here and babysit me? While the rest of your leads evaporate into mist?
We have to find the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out. Never went anywhere. And is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions. Look, this is how a smart person would do it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry about it now. Where are you gonna go, Bigby?
Hostia, tenemos que decidir dónde ir. Encuentra a la bruja.
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
Hostia, ¿dónde vamos ahora, tío? Oficina de Ari, bar de Molly, bar de Holly. No van a querer ayudarnos después de lo que pasó. El departamento de Crane, la oficina de Ari. Yo creo
He
que...
and Dom must know where he is. I should go to their office first.
Sí.
Perfect. And I'll go to Crane's apartment.
I'll look up their address. I hope you know what you're doing.
Hombre, tampoco sé muy bien lo que estoy haciendo, pero... Yo creo que es lo que debemos hacer, investigar ahora mismo el departamento de los Taras. Para ver, ojos, qué ojos tan grandes tienes. La oficina de los Taras, el Bronx. Un momentito ahí, párate. Ay, libro de fábulas. ¿Tiramos alguna entrada nueva? Yo creo que no tenemos nada nuevo. Ahí está. Así que, oye, antes de reanudar el juego, lo vamos a dejar por hoy aquí. Está, ya habéis visto en qué momento, súper interesante la investigación. No he podido decir nada porque el diálogo es tan fluido y te paras tan poco que es que no te da mucho tiempo para pararte. Vale, entonces en lo que hemos quedado es en que nosotros vamos a ir al departamento, a la oficina de los Taras, y que Barbazul va a ir al departamento de Crane a tratar de investigar para localizarlo. Y nos quedaría la tercera opción de ir a ver a Holly al Trip Trap, pero Holly, después de lo que pasó en el entierro de Lily, supongo que no nos daría ninguna información y ni siquiera querría vernos, con lo cual eso estaba completamente descartado. Así que, oye, vamos a ver qué nos deparan la oficina de los Taras y a ver si podemos encontrar alguna prueba que nos lleve hasta Crane. Pero como os decía antes, eso va a tener que ser mañana, así que por hoy lo vamos a dejar aquí. Antes de irme, como siempre, agradeceros muchísimo que os hayáis pasado por aquí. Es un verdadero placer teneros, ya lo sabéis, y por supuesto agradeceros muchísimo que reservéis un ratito vuestro valioso tiempo para poder ver este vídeo conmigo. Y finalmente, antes de irme, la recomendación que siempre os hago, y es que por favor os cuidéis muchísimo, que la vida está muy chunga. Besitos para ellas, abrazos para ellos. Chao a todos.